Plus is driven by a philosophy, and that philosophy is really about inclusion as much as possible. And that inclusion is not just making it accessible to everybody, but it's also about integrating the community or involving the community together so that they work in partnership in order to make it, if you like, their community, make the country a better place to live in.
Basically run a shoe company which is based in Malaysia for the past 3 years or so, since 2012. We make women's shoes. We design, distribute women's shoes to retailers. Coming from an engineering background sort of like helped me to sort of like seek for technologies a bit differently, either using recyclable materials or green energy stuff. It's always something different.
You have to be able to communicate that difference with passion and with storytelling, essentially storytelling. So master the craft of storytelling.
To make a good cup of coffee is the TLC. You need to have the tender loving and care for each cup of coffee that you make to a customer.
What have been the greatest challenges for you?
Many times we have fell flat on our face and we still pull ourselves back up and still push ourselves, still want to innovate, still want to keep on going in this industry and educate everyone.
We can be the mentor. We've gone through it.
Right.
We've been through it. We know the business in and out.
I think if you're going to start a business, you've got to have some element of passion in it, some interest in it. It shouldn't be purely about making money, because that's really going to translate into how you do things.
Because of what we do with children, it touches the heart of a lot of people and a lot of young parents as well, and therefore I think equity crowdfunding and even rewards crowdfunding platforms will be a good platform for us to engage the public, to be more aware of what we do, as well as them participating in what we do as a business, and have a sense of belonging and responsibility towards Toy Library Club.
It's a challenge. It's always a challenge. Number one, getting funding, getting money, finding partners, the right kind of partners is extremely challenging. Of course, running a business is very challenging.
I'm very glad to see that it's coming to Malaysia because we were looking for this kind of a setup before. Investors, I think they look for more than just how good a business idea is or a business concept is. They look at the people behind it, of course.
Originally, the reason why I got into this is because I'm a technologist at heart. It's difficult for a lot of startups to know where to turn. And I think crowdfunding is an absolutely vital third pillar to building the ecosystem of startups, businesses and entrepreneurs here in Malaysia.
Now, have any of you dealt with investors?
No.
Actually.
Not at all.
The way I see it, especially when you look at the local scene, it's just knowing how much talent there is. A lot of undiscovered talent.
Yeah.
And there needs to be a platform for that.
I needed to find a platform, for all of us to get together. So that's why we started this multi-label concept store for great fashion designers in Malaysia to come together and work together and possibly collaborate as well.
I'm always worried about not being able to contribute. So that is what drives me. Like, I want to contribute to the society, make a difference, That's why I want to do this.
At some point, you reach a stage in your life where it's not about the money. It's about how you can impact humanity,
Right.
how you can change an individual's life.
The essence of crowdfunding is actually getting the crowd involved. And I think that's very powerful. That's a very profound thing, that's a very powerful thing. I'd like to think that if we can do that, we will actually make a difference.